Welcome to Historic Downtown Kissimmee, Florida, where today I'm going to be showing you guys two things here off of Monument Avenue and Broadway Avenue. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. Today we're going to be here in Historic Downtown Kissimmee. We're going to be talking about a few things as far as Disney and Kissimmee, Florida history go. You guys are going to get to tag along. Now before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. It'll keep you updated on my latest video. If you would like to support my channel, please visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/worldofmicah. We're donating $1 a month. You can fund episodes just like this. Now,
let's take a closer look.
See, we're on the corner here, Monument and Broadway. And right down the street here, I did one of my first videos. The mural on the side of this Broadway plaza was done in 2019, as it says on the bottom right-hand corner. It's pretty cool. I've seen a few of these murals just popping up randomly here in Kissimmee. These were not here back in the day. And yes, we do have to cross the railroad tracks. Luckily, I don't think any trains are really going right now. I believe those are condos above the railroad tracks there. It's pretty cool. Looks like something you would see out of a movie. Whoa. Look at this piece of art. Not sure what that's supposed to be. I can see sort of a head figure, and it looks like he almost has wings, and those are the legs. I guess you're supposed to interpret whatever you think. He's looking towards that lake there, little pond, and I want to say this is supposed to be an alligator. You see the mouth here, the legs, the arms, legs, tail. Let's see what this plaque says. Granite Gator by Craig Gray of Key West, Florida. A humorous approach to the iconic reptile of Florida. Yep. We were correct. It was a gator. And if you're walking around the historic downtown area, you will see a lot of horses. That's for sure. This one's painted with Osceola County on it. This is called Sunset Sunrise by Linda Brown in Williston, Florida. The reason I know that, there's a plaque right there. But the first stop is right over here on the other side of Monument Avenue and Lakeview Drive. Right here, this is the Monument of States. And this is where I did one of my very first YouTube videos ever. Now each of these little pieces of rocks that you see here are from the area that it says. Like that's from New Hampshire, that's from Michigan, and so on and so forth. I could not find Mississippi the last time I was here, but then again, I can't really get all the way up to the top. This is pretty awesome though, this monument here, going all the way up to the tippy top where there's an American flag. This was presented to the city of Kissimmee, Florida from the Walt Disney Studios, Gem and Mineral Society, Burbank, California, January 21st, 1966. That's pretty crazy. Burbank, California. Wondering if that rock right here is from Burbank, California. And there's a capsule right here, Monument of States 50th anniversary, 1943 to 1993, 50-year time capsule to be opened in the year 2043. We've got a little bit of time until the year 2043. Crazy to think this was one of my first videos I ever did back when I really wasn't taking YouTube seriously, and I was kind of just doing it when I could as a hobby. Things have changed a little bit. Things have definitely changed since I did that video, but I will put a link to that video in the description box. Do not judge me, please. This was when I was first starting out doing YouTube. Not that I am a professional at what I do, or not that I have any professional training on how to make videos, how to edit videos, or how to present videos, but I feel like I've gotten better in time. It's kind of like anything you do. The more you do it, the better you can get. But for the main focus of today's episode, we've got to go back to Broadway and down the street just a little ways. But that's okay. I'm using this time to get out and stretch my legs, get a little bit of exercise in. Have you ever been to Disneyland on Main Street, USA and seen those double-decker buses? They're called Omni Busses. They actually have them at Walt Disney World as well. You'll mostly see them during the morning time of the park opening. That's usually when they drive the Main Street vehicles around a lot here at Walt Disney World. Disneyland, they seem to be driving them a little bit more than Walt Disney World throughout the day. Well, in 1982, when Epcot Center first opened, on the World Showcase, around the World Showcase, they had double-decker buses as well. And you and your family could choose to either walk around the World Showcase or take a very, very, very slow-moving omnibus. These things moved very slow. And Epcot, as you know, no longer has the omnibus, the double-decker buses. They got rid of those somewhere around the mid-90s or so. But the Three Sisters Speakeasy here in Kissimmee, Florida has one of the double-decker buses, and we're gonna find it right now. It's just sitting in this parking lot all the way in the back. And here it is. Wow. See all those up there? Those little flags from the different countries? Those are left over from Epcot. I know there's some stuff on the inside of this that's left over from Epcot as well. Look right there. The old school Epcot logo. Still intact on the front of the vehicle. That's the kind of stuff that blows my mind, you guys. Look at this. Now, this was one of the vehicles that would take guests very slowly around different parts of the World Showcase. And then later on, it was used with characters. There's actually a photo that I'll show you guys right now of characters, Disney characters, Mickey and Minnie and the gang, everybody on top and inside this omnibus. Pretty insane. And these flags are still here after all this time. Can't believe this. There's the staircase. You go up to the second floor, or you could sit on the inside here, and it was an easy way to get around the World Showcase if you didn't want to walk. Here's all the controls and everything. Steering wheel, some exposed wires, but that's okay. I'm not sure if that's like a handbrake. Not seeing any more logos from Epcot or Disney inside this at all. I believe the last time I came and saw this, there was another Epcot logo right there on the horn area of the steering wheel, but not seeing anything now. I just can't believe this. These things are very, very old, and Disney purchased them and used them on different things on Main Street USA, at Disneyland, and at the Magic Kingdom, at Walt Disney World. And then it was used at Epcot Center when it first opened, and then somewhere along the lines, probably around the mid-90s, they stopped using them. I'm sure the crowds just got way too crazy. And you gotta think, you're walking through the World Showcase, and you gotta watch out not only for guests, but these buses going by. I'm sure it just got way too crazy, so Disney just nicked them. And then somewhere along the line, these three sisters who owned the Three Sister Speakeasy purchased this bad boy. I like how it says, "Welcome, friends." Check that out. Just like Disney would do. Put the yellow line on here to keep it safe as you're going up to the tip top. Amazing. Just a piece of Epcot and Disney history sitting out here in the historic downtown area of Kissimmee, Florida, right on Broadway Avenue. You can just park and come over here and see a piece of Disney, Epcot, World Showcase history. There are speakers on the inside here as well as lights. I'm not 100% sure if those speakers were put in for some kind of parade that they used this, because I know they used this for some show at Epcot with the characters. So that could be left over from the sound system from the parade. And like I said, those flags up there are from way back when this was owned by Disney. It's starting to tear up now. The sun is not really being too kind. You can see as the paint is chipping away in a lot of spots. And they've obviously added food, drinks, music, fun, and it says follow me here on the back side. I'd like to go up top, and there's nothing blocking me from going up top, but I don't know if they really want me to go up there. I'd like to see if there's any more Epcot symbols or Disney symbols anywhere, because I'm not seeing anything on this side or on this side. Nothing here on the dash or up top. I have thoroughly examined this vehicle looking for some kind of Disney symbol or emblem, and the only thing I found is that the original Epcot symbol. That just blows my mind right there. That's been here since 1982. Well, it's been on this vehicle since 1982. Probably a little before, when they were building and constructing this and getting it ready for the park. It's a really cool mural of Broadway Avenue they have here. It's kind of fitting to have the Omni Bus right next to it. It does fit in with the period that they're trying to portray in that mural. That's just too cool. The Epcot Omni Bus. Well, our journey has come to an end today, and now it's time to say goodbye. But if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a big thumbs up. All my links are down below. I will see you guys tomorrow on a brand new episode. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.